what's up, it's Jenny. For today's video, I wanted to create a look inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a show that I really enjoyed when I was younger, and then it came out on Netflix, and I'm sure a lot of other people are enjoying it as well, so yeah, we can get right into the video. Alright, just gonna start off doing my makeup normally. I'm gonna apply some moisturizer because I know my face will get a little dry throughout the process. Okay, now I'm gonna apply some primer. I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. You know, seeing that the show is #1 on Netflix for a while, and it came out and everyone's been watching it, whether they've watched it before or are new to watching the show, it's just so exciting to me because, you know, I grew up watching the show, and being an Asian American, it was just so exciting to see a show represent all different types of Asians, and there's a lot of culture behind it that I may not have understood when I was younger, but I see that more now as I'm watching the show again. Alright, next I'm going to apply some concealer for under my eyes, and I'll be using concealer again later for when I create the makeup look. But as you can see in the thumbnail probably, that this video is, or the makeup look is inspired by the one episode where they're in the Northern Water Tribe, and they discovered that there's an actual moon and ocean spirit. That was one of my favorite episodes growing up, and just watching it again made me feel so nostalgic and just happy in general. Like, I forgot how much the show meant to me. I don't know, it's just a show, but like sometimes there's shows, music, movies, etc. where they hit like a different feeling in your heart, and it just resonates with you so well. Okay, last, gonna apply some foundation before I get into the eye look. Okay, so to start off, to create the fishes, or the koi fish, I'm going to put some concealer on the back of my hand. And I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, whether you have like face paint or like black and white eyeliner, so you could probably create a look with that. But since I don't own any of that, this is my method of drawing on my face but not using eyeshadow so that it's a bit more pigmented. Now I'm going to take a liner brush and dip into my concealer just a little bit and create the shapes I want for the koi fish. So I'm having the black koi fish here. I don't know which one is which for the names, so I'm sorry about that. And then the white fish is going this way. So first I'm just gonna create like a pointed, yeah, it's like a U shape but going this way for the head. Since this is concealer, if you mess up, you can easily just like kind of dab it away, because really you're just putting more concealer on your face, so it's okay. And then I'm gonna curve out the body so that it'll wrap around my eye. Okay, and then I'm gonna make sure the two ends of the body meet to a point. I'm gonna take some more concealer, and then I'm gonna make like a little tail shape. You can make one, make two. It doesn't have to be perfect with concealer, because then you're gonna trace it with the black eyeshadow later. Okay, now I'm gonna add some side fins. So like right where the head would end, just some fins that will go out to emphasize that it's swimming around. I'm also going to try to trace a slightly thin line that will emphasize the whiskers of the koi fish. And that's going to be near the end of the head. So do the process again, but it'll go down rather than up. Okay, that's where I'm gonna stop with the concealer. I might go back and try to fix it depending on how it looks, but I'm gonna move on to creating the shades for the fish. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the white one. Always start off with a white color or a lighter color if you're going to use the same brush. So I'm taking a small eyeshadow brush and dipping into a white eyeshadow color. I'm using the James Charles X Morphe palette, but these colors can be available in any makeup palette, so it's just up to you on what you want to use. So I'm just trying to get a small amount on the tip of the brush and lightly brush onto the shapes I made. So I'm just tracing out the body, and then I'll add more detail later. I remember when I was younger and watching this show that I thought that the princess who turned into the moon was very pretty, and kind of wanted to be her. I don't know, there's just a lot of characters I resonate with in the show, and the fact that the show just has such such strong female characters is just so inspiring, and I think that's another reason why the show is great. And now after you can see the shape that you have, you can add more depth to the fish. So I'm just gonna try to add more detail to the tail. Okay, that's where I'm gonna stop with the white koi fish. Usually when I try to make this makeup look, the black one always turns out better, so I'm gonna start doing that so I know where I'm at. And I'm just gonna do the same on the other side as I did with the white fish. Taking a black shade and tracing out the body. Okay, so now I'm going to try to add a little bit of shadow onto the body, so I'm only going to fill in like half of the body for the upper half of the black fish and then the lower half for the white fish. So I'm just going to drag the line a little bit down. Overall, I'm just going to try to fix the shape to what I want it to. I think the look I created makes it kind of seem like it's drawn by a pencil, so I really like when I was creating this, like how this turned out. I don't know, if you're doing this makeup look as well, it's always just about practicing. You can always wipe it away and start again, or just add some more detail, and you can make it however you want or what works for you. There's no right way. I'm just trying to show you how I'm doing it, so yeah. Okay, that's where I'm gonna stop there. I might add some more detail after I finish the makeup look, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick. I'm using the Glossier Boy Brow in the brown gel color. Alright, so brows are done, and now I'm going to add a blue shade to my eyelids. Nothing too dramatic with the eyes because I want the focus to be on the fish, so I'm just adding some shade to add some more color and, you know, something more interesting to the makeup look. So I'm taking a big fluffy brush, and again I'm using the James Charles X Morphe palette, so the shade I'm using is called Cola. It's just a deep blue, and I'm going to just swipe that a little bit over my eyelid. Okay, now I'm going to add a little shine to the inner corner of my eye, so I'm taking a small fluffy brush and going into the shade Ring Light, so it's just like a white with some glitter in it, and apply that to the inner corner of my eye. Try to connect it to the blue. Okay, now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and apply some mascara. And And I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. Okay, so to add some more depth to my face, I'm gonna apply some blush. Okay, I'm thinking that I like where my eye look is at, and I'm just gonna finish off doing my face. Alright, so this is the finished makeup look. I think it's really simple and natural and can relate to how the koi fish are, you know, intertwining, and it's just like a really calming look. So that's what I created from this Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. I really hope you enjoy this look, and if you recreate it, I would love to see it on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you have any video suggestions, you can leave that in the comments down below. For makeup tutorials you want to see, makeup looks you want me to try to recreate or create, makeup products you want me to try, I have a makeup review video coming up next week, so stay tuned for that. And you can subscribe to my channel for that. I post new videos about makeup every Monday. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. See ya!